So you saying 2 more weeks?
Yeah, so pretty much the first 2 weeks that we have gone through was just a trial basis.
Ah, my guy. Some of us have been doing the right thing, staying indoors.
Uh,
Bruh, my name is Sizwe, and welcome to the Sizwe and Jay Vlog channel. This is going to be a quick, simple, short, financial understanding of what is happening in South Africa. But the lockdown, hashtag SA lockdown, has actually been extended by another 2 weeks. As Cyril Ramaphosa has mentioned over his national state of the address, and here are a few highlights that have been mentioned. Funds have been put aside, 1.2 billion rand has been put aside for farmers, so that way we make sure that we have our essential goods in terms of from the farming, so our vegetables, fruits, chicken farms, and so on and so forth. So there is a fund that has been put aside for those people that do not have the revenue or are not making an income due to the mere fact of what's happening with our lockdown. The IDC has procured 3 billion rand, and on top of that 40 billion rand has also been procured for companies so that employees can actually pay the employers their salaries where they can. But please do bear in mind, if you're a company holder, please do read the terms and conditions, because you never know how exactly you have to pay it back. So just make sure you do understand before you jump in and find yourself in a complete loss in the long run or having to be liquidated. Couple of other things: 1,100 tanks have been set up across South Africa, and those tanks are tanks for water, and 1,000 tankers have also been allocated that are actually distributing the water across to all those tankers in settlements and townships. Another quick stat is that when COVID-19 had entered South Africa, or it had discovered, and we started doing tests, our day-to-day was around about 42%. And due to our lockdown that we have had over the past 2 weeks, it has actually dropped down to 4%. And I have to say, I do commend Cyril Ramaphosa, our president, and also extending it. I also do commend him, because we're trying to flatten the line, and clearly this is actually working. And unfortunately, yes, we do not see our friends, we cannot go out, but this is just for now. At every storm, and after every storm, there is a sunlight and there is a sunrise. Now, other sections that are important that I should also highlight is a third of ministers, prime ministers, and premiers, their salary have been cut, or their salary hasn't been cut, but they have decided to cut down their salary by a third, meaning that third has actually been pushed into the solidarity fund, that is actually a dip or a pool of revenue that can be used. If you do find yourself, or you're capable of doing so, I would say jump into that solidarity fund, because if I own a company, for example, and I buy a laptop that is for that company, I can claim that back via SARS. Now, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to structure the paybacks or if there is paybacks, but these are things that also just need to be they need to be discovered and actually looked into. But in a nutshell, that is what's happening in South Africa, and we are all in this together. Stay home, keep safe. We are a nation, South Africa. Amandla, our way to together we can conquer this COVID-19. My name is Sizwe, and thank you for tuning into the Sizwe and Jay Vlog channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.